Last week on Thursday Night Therapy, with the Grindylow Queen defeated, Des pulled his brother's limp body to the surface of the water, where he was hastily healed by Sandara. With Devvie conscious again, our heroes, relieved, were able to relax once again and immediately began to search the cavern for valuables. A number of interesting items were found, including various scrimshaw pieces, the largest of which appearing to bear some arcane incantations. Laden with loot, they left the Grindylow cave and returned to the cabin. While Rosie was cared for by Sandara, the twins disposed of the cabin's previous occupant, and our party settled in for the evening. Sandara told the tale of her ordeal, and the conversation moved onto the problem of Mr. Plug. A mutiny was discussed, possible allies suggested, and a plan was eventually hatched, after Sandara revealed that they did, in fact, have a second boat. They spent the following day identifying some magical items, and returned to the Grindylow caves to retrieve some more items. As evening approached, they made their way back to the village at the north side of the island. With Des, Rosie and Sandara hidden at the edge of the jungle, Torrin, Lani and Devvie, now covered in ghoul's blood, boarded their rowboat with fresh water, left the shore, and approached the man's promise. And that's where we're going to pick up today. So, you have now reached the man's promise. Ropes are thrown down, and your small rowboat is secured. You begin tying it onto your boat, and you are pulled up the side of the deck. As I mentioned last week, Mr. Plug is stood looking down into the boat. Slight look of confusion on his face. And as you stand and begin to exit the boat, he steps down towards you. I'm just going to add your pieces to the map. We're on the correct map now, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. You were all very quiet there. I thought I may have lost you completely.
Not at all.
So Mr. Plug takes a step down.
I'm going to look very sorry for myself.
Okay. First thing I have to ask is, where is Desi?
Lani, do you want to help Dev down below?
Yeah,
He's going to need a lie down.
I'll try and get this water down first. At least we can get that into the hold, and then I'll get Desi downstairs.
Please
Yes,
do.
yes. 1 second, please. I would just like to... What has happened before you take care of this?
Captain, he didn't make it.
He is dead?
Yes, sir.
He kind of chuckles for a second, then you see him turn. He turns away and takes a couple steps, looks up to the sky and turns back again, an odd grin on his face. And tell me what happened to Torrin. What happened to him?
He tried to save his brother from a a giant mutant toad, and it ate him.
A toad?
It's honestly, it's as stupid as it sounds. This thing was 5-6 feet tall, and it grabbed him and pulled him underwater, and then we saw blood.
He kind of glances to you, Devin, you, Lani, to see if you have any comment on this.
Brother, he's gone. I can't believe it.
The island was a blooming death trap. It was not a nice place at all.
Torrin, can you make a deception check, please? I will allow you to roll it with advantage.
I would like that very much.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, considering the show you've put on here, and considering that the other two are basically aiding you in the lie, I will.
Oh, first roll of the night. Come on, please.
Come on.
Work for me.
It's very important.
Oh, it's an 18 and a 19 for 23 and 22.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Sadly, the DC was 24, so...
Oh, you can fuck off.
No, I have secretly rolled Mr. Plug's insight check.
Oh, shit.
Actually, let me just. I'm going to take a photo of this.
Oh
Just-
no.
Oh, my god.
It was a 22.
Okay. Oh. Kind of looks to the sky and scratches his chin a little bit. I don't know if I'm disappointed or overjoyed.
And you can rest easy knowing that he was incredibly stupid to the end.
Well, this is not surprising to me at all, but part of me wishes he made it back to the boat today. I did have something planned for him. But you did find the water you were sent to find?
Yes, it was on the way back that he fell. So he was useful, at least, in getting us most of the way home.
Okay.
And Lanny made do rowing on his own.
He glances down to the boat and sees these scrimshaw items. And what is this? And he points at them.
Trinkets, odds and ends. We found some of those goblin things that attacked us the night of the storm. Took care of a few of them, and I don't know. They're a couple of these odd bits. The big one. The big one is really interesting, though. Pointing at the whalebone with the inscriptions, the spell scroll inscriptions.
You found and entered the Grindylows domain?
I wouldn't necessarily say entered. We stumbled across the entrance and they all ran out and tried to kill us.
He takes a step closer towards you, and in a slightly more quieter voice, he says, "You were not there looking for those two silly girls, were you?"
Of course not. Why am I going to risk my life for those two?
Can I have another deception check, please?
Ah, fuck you. Come on, deception. Oh, still a 17.
He narrows his eyes slightly. Trying to read you. Okay. But you, there was no sign of them, I assume.
No sign of anyone. There was an old abandoned farm that might have seen some use maybe 30 years ago. And a hut on top of the hill, which had the spring next to it, but nothing living.
And nothing else of any interest?
Except the bits that we picked up in the boat and a couple of nasty monsters. A toad and it was a scorpion type thing. Burst out of the ground and came after us.
Big bug. Bat at me.
Yeah, not the most pleasant, but Lanny did his job well, and Devvie too. And
He
even
raises an
Des.
eyebrow to that, but... Good. Then, have this water brought below deck. And you can retire to your quarters. But, Devvie, I would like a word with you first, please.
Yes, Captain.
If I may, Captain, I'd like a word with you later to discuss that whalebone. It's something that might interest you. But now is not the time.
You may join me in my quarters after sunset.
Thank you, Captain.
He turns to you now, Devvie. So, Devvie, I'm not going to lie to you. It is probably not necessary. It's no secret that I was no fan of your brother. Or you, in fact.
I understand that, Captain. I know there's no love lost between you two. If I'm really honest, he was getting to be a bit of a liability.
Indeed.
A lot of my feelings were, we were twins, so a lot of my feelings were a reflection of his feelings, but come to realise I'm supposed to be my own man now.
Well, it did become relatively clear to me fairly early on that you was a more sensible one. You managed to step on my toes immediately, as did he, but you were able to see the way of things much quicker. You were able to take your place where you should be.
Well,
Your brother did not seem to understand this, or did not want to, and I guess now it is irrelevant, but
he was much more
I
of
was
the
planning...
anarchist type than I was.
He was a liability. Something I'm not willing to have in my crew. I plan to teach him a lesson this evening.
Oh. Well, I suppose he's learned the hard way not to be such a loose cannon. For my part, I apologise how we got off on the wrong foot. But no, I do see that I've got a place here. It took me a little
Good.
while to learn it, but I'm here now.
Good. Because I must say, although I believe you, I believe you're being very sincere to me now. Still, I must take this opportunity to warn you that if you ever step out of line, if you ever step out of your place again, you will be the one learning the lessons.
Understood, Captain. Understood.
Good. Then get this stuff below deck and take your rest. We are setting sail in the morning.
Righto. Thank you, Captain.
And with that, he kind of dismisses everybody on deck. And they all start making their way, mostly down below deck or to their quarters. And Mr. Plug actually just kind of stands on the railing for a moment, looking over the sea back towards the island. Obviously contemplating something. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna audibly order Lanny to take the water down and then lift off the bones, so that I can inspect them on ship.
Yes, and Lanny takes the water down into the hold, then ultimately brings them down for Torrin to see.
Okay.
Have
Devvie?
in my notes what they were.
Gonna play the part of the wounded and just go lie in my hammock and wait.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Lani, you have brought out the Scrimshaw stuff as asked for.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing after that?
Lanny turns to Devvie and says, Devvie, do you need help coming downstairs? I know you got pretty beaten up.
I wouldn't mind a just a little bit of an hand. My ankle's not been quite right since.
Yeah. Okay. Lanny assists Devvie, taking him downstairs.
Okay.
Moves on.
Yeah.
Away.
Torrin, you wanted a word with the captain?
If he's up to it, yeah. If he's because he said after sunset.
Yeah, it is. The sun is
I
basically
would've-
setting now, so
I would have waited basically on. I would kind of be on the deck here, looking through all the bones and things, and studying this whalebone with all of the inscriptions on it.
okay. In that case, at some point, he would just walk up to you and say, "You wish to discuss something with me, Torrin?"
Yes. Would you mind if we did it in private? I don't think the crew should be listening into this particular conversation.
Okay. Okay, then please join me in my quarters. And he leads you in. There is a chair there if you wish to take it.
I would pull in the whalebone with me,
Okay.
and sit down.
You see him, he lays down a couple items. He lays down his whip on the table. Momentarily afterwards, the door actually opens and Arita actually kind of walks in. Kind of gives you a glance and just kind of saunters into the room and sits down on the bed. Starts removing her boots. Mr. Plug does not really seem to acknowledge her. Just turns to you and... What is this thing, Torrin? And why are you bringing it into my quarters?
This, sir, is an interesting item. These markings, these runes. How familiar are you with the arcane? Oh, I can see it now. Oh, this is interesting.
Put you in there.
Ooh.
Put you in here, yeah? Not terribly, Torrin, but...
Okay. Well, this has brought a whole new level of complexity. Okay, I now know the layout of the room. Shit, we're dead. Okay. I would. Where was I? Shit. These runes are spells. You see, there's a process of spell scrolls. You can inscribe a spell into an item and cast the spell through that item. People with arcane knowledge can access these spells, and some can even copy these spells to be able to use them later on.
Okay.
There are some interesting things here. Well, I do not have the capabilities to copy them. I would need some quite high quality ink and a fair amount of time to be able to complete the process effectively. But it's something I thought you would potentially be interested in.
Well, anything that can improve your abilities is an aid to me.
Some of these spells are damaging. Some of these spells are empowering. Some of these spells are a little niche, but some powerful magics. Peculiar how these goblins managed to get such an item, but I won't complain.
He bends down and you see him start tracing one of the patterns with his finger. Obviously interested, but simultaneously slightly bemused.
Can I insight check how much he understands?
Sure.
Oh, a dirty 20.
You definitely get the strong sense that he is, as far as magic goes, basically has no real feel or sense of how it works. It's definitely something that intrigues him and interests him. If it's purely on it, it is a source of power, as it were.
Yeah.
But it's obviously one that he does not understand or control. But it's something that definitely intrigues him. Okay, Torrin, I would like you to make a list of the spells you can cast using this. So I'm aware of what you are capable of, theoretically. And if I understand correctly, you need certain materials to be able to reproduce these spells. Is this right?
A high quality ink, but a potentially large amount of it, depending on the potency of the spell. For simplicity's terms, the higher the level the spell, the more time I have to spend, and the more money in components I have to spend.
Okay. In this case, I of course do not have these materials here for you now, but if you add to the list what you would need, then we can look to obtain these for you at the next port that we visit.
I am happy to do so. Do we have a plan or a heading to a port, sir?
Not immediately. But we need to get this ship repaired and in working order.
Of course. How are the repairs going?
Fedor has managed to go over the hull, and it will be enough to get us to our destination. But it is of course just a quick fix for the moment, and we will have to spend some time making adequate repairs in a dry dock.
Of course.
Kind of raises his eyebrows again. So, was this all, Torrin?
Yes, it was. I wanted to make you aware of what we found. And as I said earlier, there wasn't really much on the island. We found some of the goblins, an old farm, a spring at the top of one of the hills, but really not much else. Doesn't seem like anyone's been here for a very long time.
Well, I'm not surprised. We are in the middle of nowhere. Okay, good.
Would you like me to take this, or would you like to keep it safe in here?
Please, just leave it here for the moment and bring the other items too. I would like to take a closer look at them. They are also magical in nature?
Not that I can tell. They are works of art that I've seen traded quite a lot. Maybe worth something, but not magical. This is the only item
Indeed,
that was particularly interesting.
Scrimshaw pieces of this size can fetch a pretty penny. Good thinking of you to pick them up.
I'll just give him a little nod, and I'm going to walk over to here, and I'm going to place the whalebone against the wall here, just on the inside of the main door.
Okay.
And I will look towards the woman on the bed, and I'll say, "Forgive me, miss. I don't believe I've introduced myself. My name is Torrin Veis. And you are?"
She just kind of glances to you, rolls over. She's now laying on the bed. She just kind of rolls over and shows you her shoulder. To which Mr. Plug chuckles slightly.
I'll have a little smirk, well, should have expected that kind of look, and I will just say to Mr. Plug, "If that is all, Captain."
This is all.
I will bring the scrimshawed items to your door, and I will retire below deck.
Thank you.
And I will slip out, and then obviously put the stuff.
As soon as you shut the
sort of
door,
at the door.
as you shut the door and as you're bringing the other pieces back, you were just going to lay them at the door, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear Mr. Plug's voice and obviously her voice, and they are, as soon as you left, they like immediately a conversation started between them, but you're unable to hear what they're saying.
Okay. I will. Leave that there then.
Okay. And if you're done, I would like to come back to Devvie and Lani, who are below deck.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
As they've headed down, Lani's pulled Devin across to one side and just as quietly as Lani is able to, says, "Plug. Oh, Tori. true.
You should
You have to
stage
repeat
whisper, Rich, because you went so quiet, your mic lost you.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage
yeah.
whisper, friend.
So Lanny says, do you think that Mr. Plug took our story for true?
I don't know, Lanny. I mean, he seemed to accept it all and let us go about our merry way. I'm sure if he knew we were trying to hide anything, he would probably retaliate pretty quickly.
No, I know obviously not true, telling fibs, but did his smile make you just want to stab him in the face there and then?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My hatred for him grows by the second.
And I nearly let out a little rage.
Yeah. You did well to can it, mate. You did well to can it. I mean, it's pretty much taken all of my restraint right now. But I like to play the long game.
Wait for Desi and see what happens then. I suppose it'll all come out, and if Plug sees him, I suppose, and then that's it.
Game on.
That's his fucking face in.
Oh, the amount of times I've imagined that. But we'll see what happens.
So, as you're chatting, you are joined by 5 of the crew who are returning to their hammocks.
Mm-hmm.
That would be Conkybar, Cogwood, Tally, Sly, who was the slight dark-haired girl, and the dwarf guy, who I don't think anyone knows his name.
Okay. So the guy with the 2 punching daggers in the picture.
No. It's the dwarf. I think he's holding an axe in the picture, actually.
Oh wait, Man's Promise crew. Oh yeah. Okay.
With a big bushy beard.
Big bushy beard.
Yep. So they all kind of come down, start making themselves ready.
As Lanny sees Conkerbar come in and settle down, he calls across to him and after speaking with Devvie and says, Conkerbar, how have you been? How's it been here?
He kind of he slightly nervously takes a step up towards you, and he kind of makes one of those like closed mouth smiles at you, and yes, we've been fine. I'm very glad that you made it back. We were slightly worried. I had hoped that you'd maybe had been able to find Rosie and Sandara, but yes. Well, I'm glad that you're back safe. And he turns to you, Devvie. I'm sorry to hear about your brother. Yes.
That's thank you very much, Conkybar. It means a lot. I mean, it was all very sudden, and I'm sure it'll hit me a bit more later on. But right now, I'm a little bit tired.
And
Well, it's understandable. Do you?
did Conkerbar come over as I called him and spoke to him?
Yeah, he's basically stood next to you now. Yeah.
Come down, or just not grip him, but just kind of clasp him by the shoulder gently, and just kind of lower himself down. Okay. Lanny's trying to just think for the words. Conkerbar, can we call on you when the time is right? You'll understand. But when we need you, are you with us?
You need me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. He has a confused look on his face, but he does just say yes.
Thank you, Conkerball.
I'm here if you need me. Yeah.
Okay, and I let go.
Okay. Then yes, get some rest. You look like you need it. Yes. Haha. And he kind of quickly walks back to his hammock.
The Arahadumis down here yet, or?
You haven't seen them at all since you've been on the ship.
Oh dear, that does not bode well.
So what you're saying is they're dead.
Alright, well... Ooh. Let me just have a look at our... The deck that we're on, and where our hammocks are, is there a trapdoor down to the bilges?
I think I'm going to have to check this. Give me a second. Of course, I made this. I think the man's promise is laid out so that. Hang on, let me just check the book. It'll be easier. You have directly below deck. You have the sleeping area. Well, you kind of have like a half hold.
Yeah.
And a sleeping area. And then below that, you have the main hold, which is this full length of the ship. And I'm just checking now, but yes, that is where the door to the bilges would be.
Okay, yeah.
It's just right of the main mast.
There's another deck below us. Okay.
So it's actually below. It's below where you currently are.
Yeah. All right. I might just just turn around and actually, while Conkerball is here, I'll just ask him and say, yeah, Conkerball, where are those Rahadumis?
Oh, Mr. Plug has had them working down in the bilges this whole time. They are basically pumping down there around the clock, as far as I understand.
Yeah, figures. Alright. Thought it might be something like that. Alright. Is it just been a case of trying to keep the old thing afloat this whole time, yeah?
Well, yes. I mean, we all kind of helped a little bit, most of us, with the repairs. I did what I could. It's not really my forte, but yes, we repaired the ship, and the Rahadumis were in the bilges the whole time.
They must be bloody exhausted.
Well, I expect they're taking turns.
Still, it's not a great environment to be in all the time.
Oh no, I had to go down there once on the old ship. It was dreadful.
Has anyone taken them any food?
Oh yes, they've been given food.
Oh, they have.
Every
Alright.
day.
Oh, and are they? I guess they're not. Are they not coming up for sleep? Are they down there all the time?
Well, yes. I mean, as far as I understood, the repairs are not perfect, so there is still water leaking into the ship.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I remember Mr. Plug saying that they'd stopped pumping. He was going to chop off their hands.
Yeah, sounds sounds standard to me. Alright. There's that then. I'll just look at Lani and kind of like raise an eyebrow. Well, I guess we're settling in for the night then.
Try and chill out a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's nothing else you want to do this evening,
No, I don't think so. I'm wondering whether to chance it or not. I was thinking about maybe trying to sneak down to the bilges after dark and just kind of having a word with them or letting them out. I don't really know. Don't know what to do. Guys, advice?
I'm not there.
well, I assume you would go down to sleep at some point. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Where
I mean,
where is the hatch for the bilges then?
It's one.
it's
deck
one deck
below
below
us.
you.
If I see Torrin, I'll mention that they're down there and they have been down there. I'll just tell her everything that Conkerbar told me.
Look, if I... So this is the deck below,
Yeah.
where you are now. So there's another set of stairs going down to the main
Yeah.
hold. And, that's where there's another door.
Gotcha.
Good.
It's probably a good idea, to be fair. They were friendly with us. Do you think that, well, especially if they've been locked in for 2 days, they'll
Yeah,
definitely be up for helping us.
that's what I reckon, but I'm wondering if they're going to have the energy. I mean, they've been pumping the bilges ever since we left.
To be fair, I don't mind using them as cannon fodder.
Oh, fair
I'd rather
dues.
one of them takes the sword than I do.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, one hit each will certainly be a help.
Yeah, if each one of them gets stabbed once, that stops me getting stabbed 3 times. I'm good with that. I don't care about them.
Just remember, we're going to need crew of our own if this happens.
Oh yeah. Well, if they're mostly dead already, then what does it matter? And if they're not dead, then they're useful,
Yeah.
and they'll be forever grateful to us for getting them out of the bilges.
Well, yeah. Anything
And
that
we'll
works in our favour is
promise
good.
them hay and nicer conditions and all that crap, just as long as they'll take a sword for us.
Right.
It ain't
well,
pretty, but it'll work.
yeah, that's right. But you know, you've got more authority to kind of waltz around this place as much as you want. So it might be up to you to go and have a chat. And if you can sneak them down a bit of food, a bit of extra food, so that they can get their energy up, that would be good.
Well, that's where you come in.
Oh yeah, I can give it a go. I am the chef's apprentice, after all.
I'll raise my voice at this point. It's like, right, you, come with me.
Right,
Go
sit
on,
up.
get up, you hammer.
Right,
Move,
right.
you lazy prick.
I'm up. And follow you.
And I'll walk him to the door of the bunks. And then we'll I'll check to see if there's anyone out there. In
Where are you
the
going now?
in the half deck, is there anybody out here?
No, there's currently nobody there.
Okay. I'm just gonna poke my head down the stairs then to see if there's anybody in the main hold.
Okay. Can't see anybody.
And then I'll tug on Devvie's coat and get him to follow me. And we'll go down into the main hold.
Yep.
I'll pull out my arcane crystal and cast light on it, just so I can see down here. and find the bilge hatch.
Okay. You find it easy enough. It's not hidden. It's basically in the middle of the deck. So
Can we hear anything underneath it?
you can hear like a faint rhythmic movement.
Wonderful. They're not dead. All right. You want to come down with me?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, fuck it. I'll open the hatch.
Okay. There is light down there. There's obviously a lantern, and as soon as you open the hatch, you see two of the faces turn up, and then the gruff-looking Ramadumi is actually manning the pump. The more friendly one is stood nearby, and they both turn up to look at you, and then you notice on the other side, a few meters from the pump, they've pushed like a couple of crates together.
Yeah.
And the female Rahadumi is actually laid on there. It looks like she might have been sleeping. But as the hatch opened, she has woken up and raised her head. Looking down into the bilges now, you realise the build of this ship must be different from the Wormwood. These bilges are very long and flat. They almost run the whole length of the ship. Whereas the Wormwood was kind of small and round. This is quite a lengthy bilge area. And the water is currently it's around shin deep, I guess, at this point. And they'll just kind of look up at you, slightly bemused.
I'll extinguish the light and I'll point Devvie down.
If you want, I can go down on my own.
No, let's stick together.
All right. I'll
Keep each other safe and all that.
I'll head down first then.
I'll climb down afterwards and I'll shut the hatch behind me.
So as you
Just
climb down,
looking at them, looking at them, I will say, "At ease, friends. You're okay."
Sargava, the more friendly one, says, "Hello, my friends. Are you here to relieve us of our duties?"
I'm afraid not yet. There is
well, my
there is
friends
some
will
work
not
to
be
be done.
pleased.
Have you been fed? Have you had any breaks at all?
Well, we are expected to work around the clock, but we have been taking turns, and we are given meals each day. I think it's very hard to tell how much time has passed down here.
I reckon a day and a half since we left, maybe 2.
Oh, feels like an eternity. And he laughs to himself.
Don't worry. I mean, obviously, repairs are underway. Hopefully, you won't have to do this much longer, but that's kind of not why we're here. Do you remember that we had our little chat, a few nights ago?
I believe I do, yes.
Well, you might have to help us out tonight. It's I think it's going to go down. Are you lot up to it?
He takes a step closer. Well, if I understand correctly, if we are talking about the same thing, my friend here is not the gruff one. He is up for anything, and I will go with the flow. I just hope that if the ownership of this ship should change hands, that we will be treated a little better.
Oh, you have my
Then
word.
up
You
to
will be
this point-
treated much better.
He now nods to the female Raudimir. Oh, my friend Hale here, she would also be willing to help you, but under the condition that when we reach port, that she is allowed to leave and return to her homelands.
Absolutely.
As far as we're concerned, the entire crew can do whatever they want to when we hit land.
Shori actually says something at this point, and there's a little back and forth in the Rahadumi language, which you do not speak. I guess a little bit of clarification of what's going on. But Sagava does turn back to you and says, "Yes, we are willing to take your side."
Good job. And don't worry, you won't have to. We won't have to pump this much longer if we're in charge. We'll make sure every duty is equally handed out. Nobody's special. Everybody's equal.
I assume you actually mean that.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to do a deception. I actually do mean that.
Yeah. No, I assumed it. Okay, then this is going to happen tonight?
We think so.
Aye.
I'm
In
just
a few hours.
I'm just worried if you lot have been down here. How's your energy?
Well, I cannot lie, we are all pretty tired, but the bigger problem is we do not have any weapons.
Right, well, we'll try and
That
sort
we
that
can
out.
help with.
Yeah, we can do something about that.
Des, you got any spare knives on you?
Oh yeah, got a few, but I think these lot would like a few swords if we can get our hands on them.
If we can get them, yeah. But if we can't, you might have to give up some of your spares.
Oh well. I'll hand out. I've got 2 daggers on me. That are not the silver one. Let me just have a
Okay.
look. I've got. Where are those? Where did I make a note of that? Oh, there was that sickle, wasn't there? Did anyone take that sickle?
Mhm.
I only have the scrimshaw dagger.
I took the sickle.
You took the
You
sickle.
took the sickle.
Okay, so I've got my 2 normal daggers. I'll give them.
Don't forget, Sandara's got one of your daggers, so I don't know if you just counted that one or not.
Oh, I have one of my daggers.
You had like 4 at one point. How can you now only have 1?
Because you kept throwing them and fucking losing them.
I think I lost. Oh, I lost 1. Yeah.
Which brought your total down, and then you handed one to Sandara. I gave you one.
Yeah. Oh, you
Um,
gave me one, a normal one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So I do
because
have.
I replaced it with the scrimshaw.
Right, that's right. So I've got 2 normal daggers still. So I'll give both of those daggers out. But I'm keeping the silver
Okay.
one because I might need that.
I
He
will.
does take them, and they are pocketed rather quickly.
I'll hand my bone dagger to him, and I will say, "This one's special. You keep it safe."
Interesting.
But we'll try and get you something a bit more hefty if we can. If not, you might just have to make do with those for now.
Well, if the battle goes in our favor, I hope there will be enough unused weapons laying around.
Oh yeah, well, that's the hope, innit?
This one's fought before. He's smart. So, this will happen in a
how
few
will we-
hours. We will come and get you. You'll have to stay here for now. Des can bring you some food.
Dev.
Dev
that's
can
Dev.
bring you some food. Yep, wrong one. Fucking you two with your fucking names. I hope one of you dies.
It's almost like we do it on purpose.
Hmm?
What?
So, Devvie will bring you some food, and you keep them knives out of sight, and we'll come get you when the time's right. There'll be a few more of us, so watch out for who's fighting who. Okay? Don't want you going after the wrong side.
Okay, we'll just stick close to you.
Sounds good.
That works. So,
That's a good point, actually. Because you are going to need some kind of bodyguard to get all your spells off without interruption.
yeah, that might be a thing.
Right, so if a couple of you can watch out for Torrin, make sure she don't get engaged in any combat. I'm guessing Big Man will just want to swing away.
Big man will swing away. Hopefully, we'll have 2 big men, and then you and your brother.
Absolutely. Oh, and I'll tell them. I say that, you know, the big dumb one, the owlbear. We reckon we're gonna. We've got him on our side. We think. Just be careful around him, though.
If anything
Okay, we shall
changes,
see.
listen to us too, and we'll shout orders if things change. Is that all right?
Of course.
Good job.
This is going to be dangerous, but
It's better than
Fuck it,
pumping
right?
bilges.
it's better than pumping
No risk, no
bilges.
fun, huh?
I like this one. This one's good. We'll leave you be. We'll get some food down to you, and we'll let you out when the time's right. We don't want to spook the current management.
In the meantime, don't work
We
too
will be
hard down
ready.
here.
No, we will prepare.
Right, you
All
are.
right. I'll start climbing back up the ladder, and I'll open the hatch slowly to see if anybody else is around.
Nobody there?
All right. I'll climb back up. I'll cast light on my crystal again, and off we go. I think.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, if you're all prepared, and you are now just waiting for the hour.
Yeah, we would have taken some food down, and
Okay.
Yeah. Made sure that.
fuck, I can't think of anything else at the moment.
Okay.
It's
That's
a
fine.
waiting game, innit?
In that case, I would like to jump back to the shoreline where Desi has been waiting
Oh, sweetheart.
with Sandara and Rosie.
Oh dear God.
I guess you kind of just sat there. You can just make out the ship in the reflection of the moonlight, about a mile off the shore. You just sat there waiting.
Yeah.
for the
I
moment
would
to
have
come.
continued discussions with Sandara about the nature of her magic and
Mhm.
whatnot. Nothing needs to be roleplayed. Just just
Okay.
to pass the time. Waiting for the moon to hit the right point. Does anything occur while we're here? Do we get attacked by any giant lobsters?
No, 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 nothing.
South of the
It's
beach.
very-
you know?
It's very quiet, very peaceful. And yeah, you have an interesting conversation about Besmara. And Sandara is able to explain what she knows. As she's mentioned before, she's not all that new to this. And there's no official guidebook on how clerics of Besmara should act. But she tells you what she knows.
Honestly, I find the entire thing absolutely fascinating. Really. It's basically a case of, I believe magic's going to happen, and then it happens. It's ridiculous.
Well, kind of. I've got the feeling you still haven't quite grasped the of divinity. I mean, I feel your intent, but
Oh, I mean,
I don't
honestly,
know.
I can't say I got a great deal of intent, to be perfectly honest. I firmly believe, if you pardon the pun, that you have to believe for that kind of stuff to work. And apart from the fact that you make all the sparkly things happen with your fingers, I've seen no actual evidence that a god exists. Any god.
Well, where do you think this magic is coming from?
Where do you think Torrin's magic comes from?
Well, it's coming from somewhere, surely.
Yeah, well, maybe some people just have some sort of attunement to a realm outside of ours which allows them to channel energy. I don't know.
Oh, I agree. I just think it is the gods that open this channel for us.
Yeah, well, after a few things happen in your life, you tend to lose faith.
Perhaps that's something we can remedy.
Yeah, well, anyway. He'll stand up and stretch. You reckon it's time yet? You reckon we need to, get up, go? He starts shadow boxing a little bit.
I feel that the time is approaching, yes.
Start to limber up, stretch. Got to do stretches before fighting, otherwise you get cramp.
Okay. Wish I had my sword.
Well, I ain't got your sword, but I do have a. I've got the staff. If you want to use that, if you're really good with that, or I've got a sickle.
I have this dagger that Devvie gave me. That'll do. I mean, I guess Rosie can use the sickle.
Yeah, Rosie, you up for this?
Oh, look at that! Oh yeah, I'll have a right go with that one.
Lovely. Right then, I believe we are all dressed appropriately for the occasion. We've all bought gifts, and we're all sharp.
So, you want to board and begin?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Are you rowing?
I'm gonna row.
Okay. Then you start slowly, making your way back to the man's promise. What sort of speed are you going to be?
Oh, gently, slowly. Slowly.
Yeah.
The-
I mean,
the-
it is dark,
Yeah.
but there is
don't want-
moonlight, so
Yes. Let's hope that nobody's paying too much attention. But yeah, I'll be doing it very slowly. I'll be angling the oars to, slide into the water gently. I'll be taking my time with this.
okay. And you slowly start rowing up. What sort of angle are you coming up on? Which, or let's say, what part of the ship do you want to actually reach?
I would say the nearest side to us.
Okay. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, before you would have left, that you would have seen Sandara take the hat from your head, and at the shoreline, would close her eyes and then slowly kneel down and place this thing into the surf, at which point it would magically grow. Difficult to see in the darkness, but unquestionably there is suddenly this small boat in front of you.
It's a neat trick.
Told you,
I'll
right?
give you that. Yeah, I never doubted you for a second, my love.
Well, I mean, it does sound a bit weird when you say it out loud, but
Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds weird, but I didn't think for a second that you would hinge the entire splitting of this particular part we're going on, and the entire hinging of this entire plan on a lie. Otherwise, I may have had to kill you.
fair enough. So, what part of the ship did you want to
Whatever. Not the. Is it facing us? The ship. Is the pointy end at the front?
Is the pointy end at the front?
Are you serious?
Okay.
Is
What I mean,
yeah.
what I mean to say is the pointy end facing the island?
It's kind of like at a 45-degree angle. So yeah, you are kind of looking at the. If you were to row, but basically straight at it, you were going to hit here.
Well, we would be looking probably to come up about here.
Okay.
Amidships, I believe, is a term that I heard once somewhere.
Okay. Then slowly. And now, what do you want to do once you get there?
Very good fucking question. Very, very good question.
As they get there,
Oh, that's a good
Zima?
point. You actually left. Yeah, Zima
Yes.
was with them, so Zima would have. I assume she would understand the plan and her
Yes.
instructions.
she is very intelligent.
Yeah, she would
Oh,
have
that's
left.
the hear.
She would have left you and flown to Torrin.
With Zima landing on me as I pretend to sleep, my eyes would shoot open, and I would instruct her to fly back, and to sit on the boat effectively next to them. And I just hope that they understand that means wait.
Okay.
Because I should have told them that before, but I don't know whether they'll understand what that means. Fuck it. And I am going to shake Lani and Devvie, and I'm gonna just nod at them. Say, it's go time.
Right. Let's do it.
I'm gonna quickly leave and check the half room to see if there is anybody there.
Are you all sneaking about now? Because in that case, I would like stealth checks, please.
I definitely am. So I'm gonna roll me stealth.
Yeah, I'll take a stealth roll as well.
20.
Seven.
Lani's 19. Pretty good.
Are you muted, Lani?
I was, yeah, sorry.
Oh, you are. Very quiet.
Everyone's holding their breath.
It's like 19. It's like, oh, I only got a 19. Like, oh, fuck, I'm muted. Shit.
Torrin, as you're walking through the hammock area, you trip on something in the darkness and you actually stumble slightly and brush up against the dwarf guy in
Yep.
sleep. You kind of, what the fuck you doing? And he kind of see him turn to you in the darkness.
I tripped. I'm going for a piss, you twat.
Oh, you didn't have a fucking way today.
Fucking dark. We need some lanterns down here. Alright, fuck off back to sleep. And I'll walk past. Does he go back to sleep?
Yeah. He doesn't say anything else, he just kind of turns over again.
That's alright then. Good start. Good start, me. Oh, was that me tripping over something? Is that what that noise was?
Spoon.
I tripped over a spoon. When we get out of the hammock area,
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Dev, "Hey, go get the Ramadumis."
I'm on it.
Lanny, you're with me.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And I'm gonna just pop my head up on the steps just to see who is on deck.
Okay.
Just very slowly.
You scan around. The only person you can see on deck is the owlbear, but he's not currently changed the mask as he was previously. He is now chained in front of Mr. Plug's cabin, and he's laid down in front of the two doors.
That's different.
Problematic.
Yeah. Do I see anybody in any of the rigging, or...
No, looking up, I mean, give me a perception check, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
No, you look up, you're pretty sure there's nobody in the rigging, there's no one on deck. The lights are off in Mr. Plug's cabin, and if you look back if you're looking at towards the front of the ship, the lights in the officers' quarters are also off. Other than the owlbear, you do not see anybody.
Okay. I'm gonna signal to Lanny to be quiet. And we're gonna sit on the steps waiting for the rest of them to come up.
Okay. So in this time, Desi, you've reached the side.
Yep.
Have I gone down and...
Okay. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, I was going to go down and get the Radumis.
Yep. Yep, that's fine.
Cool.
And you want to bring them back up?
Yeah.
Just below just at the stairs to the main deck, basically? Behind Torrin and Lanny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a door leading down behind us? Sorry,
What do you mean down behind you?
So if we are here sitting on the steps, down here where we come up, is there a set of doors there, or is it just open steps?
There is a door.
I'm going to slowly close that behind us, and using my thieves' tools, I'm going to lock it.
There is no way all 6 of you are going to fit on that staircase.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
I'll do that in a minute then.
Seeing that that's what he intends to do, I'm gonna tell Lanny to wait, and I'm gonna step up onto the deck and just have a quick look around. Is Albert sleeping?
Yeah, he does appear to be asleep.
And he's lay across the fucking 2 squares that we need to go back past.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a dick.
That's fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna move on to the deck, and I'm going to move to where we came aboard, and look over to see if I can see the secondary group, and then not seeing them on that side, I'll then come over to here and see them doing something.
I assume you're wanting to move quietly, so can I have another stealth check, please?
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up. Oof.
19. Oh.
You are rolling hot tonight.
Yeah, except that first stealth roll, I'm doing quite well.
Okay. Yeah, you are pretty sure you are moving very quietly. And as you peer over this side of the deck, you do see Des looking up at you.
Hello, fuckwit.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to wave.
just the owlbear on deck. Let's get you up quietly.
Back.
And I'm going to signal for Lanny to come over and help.
Lanny cautiously comes over, full desert.
Stealth check, please.
Yeah. Where have you gone?
Your stealth's better than mine. It's not by much, but it is.
Oh,
That's a 10. Ooh.
Check something.
it looked like it was going to land on the 17 then.
It really did. It really did.
These old chips creak a lot, don't they? You know, it's a thing. You hear creaking all the time. Creaking floorboards. Yeah.
So as you're creaking over, you hear the owlbear stir, and you hear the clinking of change as he is moving around.
Does he wake up, or does he just move and make noise?
You see him. I think it's very hard to tell in the darkness. He has definitely moved.
Okay. I'm frozen at this point. I am not moving a fucking muscle.
Yeah. Lanny literally, as soon as you heard the chains clink, move, he just stopped, like mid-walk or mid-sneak, like.
Okay. And you're just going to freeze there for
Moment.
how long?
And then once he hears him settle, after 10-15 seconds, we'll continue the remainder of the way. But 10 foot, whatever it be.
Okay.
And I'm
In fact, can
not
you?
doing anything.
You just
I'm frozen.
Frozen.
I'm
Okay.
frozen.
Can you give me a
but
perception check, please?
Most of us.
Just Torrin, please.
19.
Okay. The longer that you stare at him, you're convinced that he's actually raised his head slightly and his eyes are open. He's just looking back at you.
I'm gonna motion to Lanny to keep going. And I'm gonna slowly approach the owlbear with my hands open, slowly, and with a smile. I'm just gonna sort of speak very quietly. It's like, "Hi, owlbear. Do you remember me? I gave you food a few nights ago."
Owlbear.
Do I see any look of recognition?
He does kind of like raise an open hand to you slightly, but there's no like. It's really hard to tell in the darkness his expression.
Yeah.
But you think you just like sense a smile on his face. He definitely doesn't seem to be nervous that you're approaching him or anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out my crystal and cast light on it, but I'm gonna keep it covered so it's a dim light. Just so I can light up his face and mine a little bit. And I'm gonna slowly sit cross-legged on the floor here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna slowly, very quietly talk to him while Lanny is helping pull people up.
Okay. So Lani, who are you pulling up first?
Well, if Des was there first, I'd pull up Des.
I would put the ladies up first.
Which was it?
I would motion towards Sandara and Rosie to go up.
Okay. So Lani is helping the girls up. Torrin, you see the owlbear is he's looking at you and listening to you. He has kind of raised himself a little bit more now, like on his elbow. But he does keep looking back to Lani and the boat, seeing the girls appear.
I'll keep talking to him and slowly sort of trying to keep his attention, like moving my head into his line of sight, saying, "Don't worry, they're friends. They're my friends, and they'll be friends with you too. Don't worry, everything is absolutely okay." And I'm attempting to keep him calm and have this slow, easy temperament with my voice.
Okay. So, Desi, you are following?
Yep.
Okay. As soon as he sees Desi come up over the side of the ship, he, in a much louder voice than up till now, "Owlbear!" And you see him actually start to kind of raise as if he's trying to get up, and the chains are clinking very loudly.
No, it's okay. It's okay. He's a friend. He's not going to hurt you. He's a friend.
Despite your reassurance, you do see him raise to his feet. And then as he stands up to his full height, he is suddenly backlit by a light which has been lit inside Plug's cabin. And there is this brief moment of horrific silence.
Can I quickly attempt to lock that door?
Light's gone. Cover the light, and I've ducked over to this way. I've tried to move from here to here and move.
I was also going to say that I would try and move from there to there as well.
With my reaction, I've chucked the girls up into the boat and tried to hide them in there.
I'm just trying to... I can't remember whether... I can't remember. Whether these doors had windows or not. But they do.
Okay.
So the owlbear was backlit from the light coming through the windows.
Oh.
And despite trying to hide quickly, you do indeed see Mr. Plug standing inside. And
Does
as he locks eyes with he apparently sees all of you, because the next thing you hear is a very loud cry of "Mutiny!"
Lock in the door, lock in the door, lock in the door.
I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This went wrong so fast.
We need tokens.
Can we have some tokens, please?
Fuck's sake.
Yep, 1 second.
I've got an idea, and none of you are going to like it.
So there are your tokens. You may place yourselves as you wish.
Did I get to move?
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? 7 initiative.
I'll let you take a step, but...
Yeah, okay, so I was over here. Oh god, we're fucked. We're fucked.
That's
okay, wait, stop.
That's a 4 for Lani.
Delete again. So who has rolled? Devvie and Lani, that's it so far, right?
Yeah, so far. I got a 7, Lani got 4.
Let me quickly delete the other ones. Okay, yeah, now you can start rolling.
Right, so DM, as soon as Des would have seen the door start to open from his line of sight there, he would have started to run across this way. How far?
Just to be clear, the door didn't open. There are windows.
The lights just came on.
That's how he's seen out, but the door is not opened yet.
Oh, okay. In that case, never mind. Initiative.
Oh, I should have done that earlier. Fuck,
Shit.
I forgot to say that.
Just looking at it physicality-wise, if he had lights on in that cabin and he's looking out, would he have actually been able to see anything out?
He would have seen.
Because if you look at it into pitch black with not much light, you can't really actually see much, can you?
I had my light.
Yeah, he had his light. He stood right there.
I had a dim light
yeah.
right here.
You had light, but that would have kind of hidden the rest of us.
I think he's crying mutiny simply for the fact that Torrin is stood outside his front door.
Oh, motherfucker. Initiative of 3 with a -1. Do we have 2 -1s on it? We have 2 nat 1s on initiative.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yes.
me.
The initiative order's disappeared for me.
Yeah, for me as well. Nice.
Oh, Christ on a meth binge, we're fucked.
Christ on a meth binge, indeed.
I'm having to roll initiative for everyone.
Oh, I really, really, really wish I had some bigger spells.
You really, really, really are going to fucking hate me.
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
Devvie is going to panic. Because he couldn't get to any of the doors he wanted to lock quickly enough.
So you're there, aren't you? Okay. So I think that's everybody. This is the most complicated fucking thing I've ever done. All right.
I told right before this all goes down, before we all die, I fucking told you that Owlbear held a grudge against Desi this entire time.
Yeah, well, you better fucking kill him quick then.
So I'm just going to unhide these so that they're on the list.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah, this is a lot to keep track of. Right, are we ready?
No! Fuck!
So he is woken up and below deck. The first Ramadumi guy he's actually going to hold his action to follow you, Devvie,
Okay.
as is his female companion. So the next thing would be Mr. Plug.
Just the fucking plug.
Of course it is.
Oh. Good gravy, I wish Torrin wasn't so close to that deadly motherfucker.
I wish I wasn't that close as well.
So Mr. Plug is going to initially step out, seawall, turn to the owlbear,
Surprise!
say, kill anybody who tries to enter this room, and he goes back inside.
Oh,
and shuts the door.
you miserable piece of shit!
Andara is waiting, and Radumi is waiting. Des.
Hello. Right then. So, I can see Owlbear from where I am, can't I?
Yeah, I mean, you know he's there, yeah.
Yeah. No, I wasn't
You can
thinking
see
about
him.
whether I know he's there. I'm
Yep.
going to step forward. I'm going to turn, and I'm going to throw my harpoon at the guy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's within 20 feet, so it is not a disadvantage. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I need to take... Hold on. Sorry, hold on a second. Right. There we go. That's a natural 1.
We're fucked! We're fucked! Everything's gonna go wrong!
Okay,
New
this is the first
characters.
time you're throwing this thing, yeah?
TPK!
Yep.
You completely misjudge, I don't know, the way it flies. And it flies over his head and hits into the wood up beside where the wheel of the ship is.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is that your turn?
I am gonna the list the string of obscenities that would fly out of his mouth at that point would make the wood rotten around him. Carry on, my go. That's my go.
So Rosie is waiting. He is running. She is running.
Sean, I just want to say, I don't think Owlbear has initiative. Is that on purpose?
Oh. Thank you very much. Oh, that's about right.
It's as low as me. Yes.
Wow.
Still ahead of
Big
me.
fat 4.
So I need to put him here. Okay. So Master Scourge. Okay, Master Scourge. Basically, you'll hear the door open behind him, and he'll end his turn there in the doorway.
Well, shit.
As will Fedor. You see them both now, weapons drawn. Monkey Bar is below. Devvie.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, I wish this had gone way more controlled.
I wish I had just one more level of...
I just want everyone to know this was all your fault, not mine. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Right. He moves to here, so he can see over the banister, essentially.
Yeah.
He's going to turn this way, and realising he hadn't had time to run over there and lock those doors, he's going to pull something out of his coat and throw it
Oh no.
right between these two. I don't.
Shout.
So, I'm supposed to throw this as an improvised weapon.
Yes.
So
Which means you don't get your proficiency.
I don't get my proficiency. Okay. How
I
do
think
I
that's
do
how it
this
works.
then? So I just roll a d20.
Oh, wait. 5, 10. Range is 20, 60. So you're also throwing at disadvantage.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, because it's over 20
over
feet.
20 feet.
Oh, okay. In that case, where was I? And then there'd be... Okay, so I'm actually going to move here.
To there.
Now I'm going to throw it.
Who? At.
Mr. Scourge.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll...
So it's your d20. It'd be plus your dex.
Plus my dex. Okay, well that is plus...
Yeah, you don't
plus
get
3.
proficiency,
Dex.
but you do get your dex.
Okay, that's 16 plus 3 for a 19. I am throwing a flask of alchemist fire.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
I will just
That does hit.
put that up on the...
That does hit him. So now I'm just looking for a symbol that will do. What does that do?
Yes.
Ow, mate! Ow!
Yeah, fuck you. And
So you take.
let's have a look. As a bonus action, I am going to...
You need to roll the damage that he's taken.
Oh, sorry.
No, at
No,
the
it takes-
start of
At the
its
start
turn.
of his turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll the damage he's taken.
And I am going to... Fedor's there. Thing is, I always thought Fedor could swing either way, but I'm not entirely sure, and I'm not going to take my chances. So, whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to shout at Fedor, "With us or against us?"
Okay.
And then, as I'm doing that, I need him to make a deception check.
Fedor.
Yeah. Versus my insight.
Oh my.
Sorry, I just rolled that by mistake. Oh, that was you.
That was me.
Deception. That was you. I don't think I'm going to make this. Oh,
Oh, okay, so he fails. That means I can sneak attack him. I can just sneak attack him every attack.
okay. I'll just mark him like this so that you know.
Yeah.
He's
He's
gonna die soon.
Yeah.
He is marked for death.
Yes.
So Tally is below deck, but moving. Lani.
Oh, what to do? Now, part of me in my head thinks that Albert has just been given the command, kill anybody that tries to enter the room. Will he do anything else? Do we try and take the other two out first? Regardless, in a sort of hesitation of wondering which way to go, Lani, as a bonus action, will go into a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And, let me see. Distance is. Yeah. Fuck it. I am going to run 30 feet, and I'm going straight for Scourge. I'm coming down on his head with a maul while he's on fire.
Fuck him up, laddie. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, laddie. Fuck him up.
This is a reckless attack.
Oh shit.
Go on, son.
Knock his fucking teeth out.
22 to hit.
That does hit.
15 damage to Mr. Scourge.
Okay, as you smash him across the face, you're sure you just see a little glint of gold fly through the air.
Knock his fucking tooth out. Yes.
Can I catch it? No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'm not wasting it. No, I've used my bonus action to rage. I'm not wasting my reaction just in case.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. So Albert is going to step forward. He's actually going to... His hand comes up to your chest, Torrin, and he almost kind of like pushes you back, but he's staring directly at Desi. As he reaches this point, though, you feel the chain... You hear the chain go taut and lock behind him, and he jolts. He's obviously unable to go any further forward. That brings us to you, Torrin.
Choice.
Oh fuck me. Okay. I am going to make a roll with a physical dice for something, and that will entirely depend. That will entirely.
That makes your decision for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's fine. So I see the fire. I see this flask leave Devvie's hand, and as Scourge explodes into fire, you see Torrin shut her eyes, steel herself for a moment, and clutching the arcane crystal, touch herself on the chest, and the black shadows appear around her and then dissipate as I cast Mage Armor as my action. Good.
Okay.
And then can I talk to Owlbear as a bonus action?
Okay.
I will say to him, and so Des can hear as well. Please listen to me. We are your friends, and that man is not. We will help you. We will help you have a better life. Please fight with us. And
I would like you to make a...
that's it
persuasion
for
check,
me.
please.
Oh, persuasion check. Okay. Come on. Oh, a 9.
Fuck.
Okay. That You'll have to wait to see what effect that has.
Yep.
That's your turn. Yay, nay?
That's me.
Okay. That brings
I don't
us
want to.
Sly,
I don't want
who
to
is
take an
blackjack.
opportunity attack, so I'm not moving.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to the top of the round. I'm actually going to have to imagine that you guys are below deck, but this dwarf guy now running up, seeing the Rahadumis not where they should be, with weapons in hand, and after hearing the cry of mutiny, is just going to assume that they should be attacked. So he is going to...
Who is that guy?
The dwarf guy. But he
Okay.
misses. So he... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going to have this little fight going on, like,
Yeah.
off screen.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
A little bean show going on.
This is a complicated ass fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to keep everything... Oh, wow. He's really taken a lot of damage here. So... Yeah, this is interesting. You can see them in the sea, right?
Yeah.
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 What have we got there?
Funny place to have a fight, but you know.
Oh wow, their
Yeah.
damage rolls are terrible.
I'm glad
Yeah.
of that.
Oh,
Well,
Mr.
no,
Plug.
those are the Radumis, aren't they?
No, that's the Rahadumi's
Yeah.
getting attacked, isn't it?
The first
It's
one was
both,
them
It's
getting.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
back and forth. They all have the same stat block, so. So, at this point, the door to Mr. Plug's... Oh, I didn't roll initiative for her, did I? That's true.
I thought you did. I think she's down with me.
Is she?
No,
Well, she was.
no, not there.
Yeah, now she's an 18 because you've rolled it again. But there was someone at a 3 with me.
I did see that token on there somewhere.
Yeah, both because I saw it in my head that oh shit, we've got 2 heavies at 4 and 2 spellcasters at 3. Because I assume she's a fucking spellcaster.
Where? I cannot see her on the list at all now.
She's
She's
an
just
18
there.
now at
She's-
the bottom.
She's right below
between 3
Torrin.
and 20 now.
No, that's not her, though.
But that's who's
There she is.
highlighted
Oh,
when
there
I...
she is, 18.
Yeah.
Okay, she had a 3, did she? Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
she had a 3.
Sorry, okay, I completely missed that. Skipped her. Okay.
Because I presume
So, at
she's
this-
a spellcaster, which
At
terrifies
this
me.
point, the door opens to Mr. Plug's cabin. He steps out. You see him hand off a club to the owlbear,
Ah, shit.
Shit.
and then he is going to bear down upon you, Devvie.
Oh, hello.
That's Des.
Cutlass raised. Desi, sorry. as he steps into combat range with you, you see him kind of swipe with his cutlass. He kind of scrapes along the deck and he kind of holds it up in a kind of uppercut fashion. And as he does this kind of surf-like water suddenly appears at his feet, and you are suddenly swept by a wave of water.
Shit.
That seems unfair.
I'd like you to make a DC 12 acrobatics check, please.
Acrobatics.
Sorry, dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Yeah. As this wave of water suddenly apparates and smashes into you.
Oh yeah, have it. 22.
Okay, but you are easily able to hold your feet. The cutlass now raised, he brings it down upon you.
No.
No.
And
Suck
mine misses.
my
I-
dick, you butt plug bastard. Mr. Butt Plug.
And that is his turn. I will move to Sandara. Sandara, seeing you, is actually going to step over here. And there's a slight back and forth. But then she decides Devvie needs it more. She's going to cast Shield of Faith on you.
Ooh.
Devvie, you get a +2 to AC as long as she is able to concentrate on the spell.
+2 to AC, thank you.
Yes. So this guy is fighting down here. Oh, get in. Daz, that brings us to you.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, you brainless jizz gremlin. Right, looks like I am the ghost of fucking bastards past. So, you've got a nice little magical weapon, have you? I'm gonna hold my hand out and, as my free action, pull my harpoon back. Come here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Magical harpoon.
magical harpoon. I am going to poke him aggressively with it with a two-handed strike.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, you son
It hit the mast and rolled back.
Oh my god.
I regret having a 3D dice now.
Oh.
That was awful.
That was a journey.
That was a journey. From the top to the bottom. Oh.
From the top to the bottom, from the floor to the wall. All right. Well, I made a miss.
I'm guessing
but I'm
a
gonna use
7 does not hit then.
I mean, you know. But having made an attack, I'm going to use my bonus action to make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick him in the shin. Oh, that's not good. 16.
16 does hit.
Yes.
6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Oh, slippery fucker, are you? Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. Rosie is
Hopping along.
1. Yeah, she'll just be able to hop into combat, actually.
Oh,
Does she?
get on,
Hello,
Rosie.
love.
He hops along. I don't actually have a sickle. I'll just use the dagger, I guess.
Sickle is the same stats.
Yep. And never mind anyway.
She's wobbly. Okay, so more battle below deck.
Rah, 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 rah. Rhubarb, 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 rhubarb.
Oof.
13.
We don't know who any of this is on.
No.
Nope.
It's terrifying.
You could all be going
I
horribly.
mean, you don't. You can't even see what's going on. So
We don't even know who's attacking who. Sort of,
We hear clanging of cutlass and that's it.
exactly. So,
But if they kill someone, they can pick up their weapons.
so Master Scourge
Oh,
is
Master
on
Scourge.
fire.
Has to take damage.
1d4 damage. That's
Oh, was that me? Yeah, of course it's me. 1d4.
1d4 fire damage.
Oh, you slag. That's a 1.
it's damage.
It's
It's
been
all good.
singed by a birthday candle.
So he's not taking this too seriously at the moment. He's going to punch you, Lani. But he also has a punching dagger.
Oh.
What's a prick?
Oh.
A 16 hit.
Will not hit.
Yes.
Not hit.
It will not hit.
Okay.
Just dodges it. No.
Okay. And he's going to use an action surge to make a second attack.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Action surge. That's the only one, I assume.
No.
Miss, I guess.
Denied.
Then
But gone.
Action surge and sneak attack on Scourge.
Uh-oh.
Fight a rogue.
It's a rogue and a
Fredo's going to
fighter.
step up, and just say, oh, "You make big mistake, buddy." Where do you
Yeah,
want?
yeah.
Oh,
That'll hit.
Half damage.
That's
Half damage.
reduced.
Reduced to 4 or reduced to 3?
We'll say reduced to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, real big mistake.
Okay, buddy.
Terrified.
No. Reduced to 3.
Yay, that might make all the difference.
It could. It
It
could.
might.
Could. It could do.
Conkerbar is panicking. Devvie.
Devvie moves up here, and although he doesn't need advantage for sneak attack, he gets it anyway. Although he does have advantage now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right. I'll just okay. Which window am I on? Here we go. Right, okay. Cool. Attack. So with my rapier, it's with advantage, so I'll do
Nice.
so I've got a 16 or a 13? 16.
16 does hit.
Okay, so that would be 5 piercing damage and 7 sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, I'll just whisper to him, "Wrong fucking choice, son." Could I also make a bonus attack with my dagger offhand?
Not with a rapier.
No?
Rapier's not a light weapon.
Oh, is it not? Okay, so okay. In that case,
Punch him offhand. Just if you want to get a bit of extra
No.
damage in.
no,
Not with a rapier.
I don't do any. Yeah, I wouldn't do any damage anyway because my strength is -1.
Oh,
I'd probably heal him.
I can't believe the wizard has a higher strength. It's great.
Well, yeah. In that case, I don't have anything else. Yeah, no, I've got nothing else. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Then we move to Lani.
Okay, with Fedor having just done a little bit of damage on me, he's going to turn to him. Don't bring the hammer down! Boom!
On Fedor.
Reckless. On Fedor. Apologies, wrong roll. That was a mistake. Hold on.
That was another initiative roll? What?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
what's happening?
I hope that doesn't that's overridden.
Is
It overwrites it, but actually it didn't change.
You'll see.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
was it?
yes, I was
Okay.
on 4, so I'll
It was
change
on
that back.
4,
I'll change that back in 1 sec. Sorry.
Fuck, buddy.
I clicked initiative instead of maul, but yeah, so this is not reckless because I have advantage from being. Actually,
No.
No,
'cause
you don't have
not-
advantage.
So I will go reckless. I will go reckless then.
Go on, son.
21.
Oh, fucking hell.
That hits.
17 damage.
20. Yeah.
17.
damage on. 17 damage on Fedor.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
he's dead!
You annihilated him.
So brings, like I say, he's just stabbed Lanny in the side, and Lanny just turns and just brings the maul down onto his head, mushes him, and just
Nice.
turns back to Scourge. And that ends Lanny's turn.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, the owlbear is trying to. You see him swipe at Rosie, and then he realizes he's changed and can't move. So he's actually gonna. You see him turn around, grab the change in his arms, and he's gonna start, like,
Oh dear.
yanking at the chain. Did it hold steady? Torrin, that's you.
Okay. Presuming he's turned around and not looking at me, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to the side of Sandara. I'm basically going to be back to back with Sandara while she's watching one side of the ship and I'm watching the other.
Good call.
Okay.
Does he take an attack of opportunity on me?
He does not.
Wonderful. I'm going to... I'm going to shout out... would it take an action or a bonus action to shout out to the crew on the steps and below?
You can just shout. I'm not going to
Okay.
make... As long as it's not too long.
I will shout. What will I shout? I will shout. Captain Plug needs to be removed from his post. Join us. Join the Rahadunis and I, and we will rid him of his position.
That's
and
way
we
too
will
long.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, not too long. You
this
theoretically have
says brought to
six
you by-
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll rid him of his power. Fuck. And then, as an action, I am going to help out. I'm gonna help out someone.
Des.
I'm gonna help out Des with a. What spell do I want? There's really not many I can do, so I'm gonna reach my hand out towards Mr. Buttplug, and I am going to shout in Undercommon, remove his sight, and cast blindness.
Who, sorry?
DC 14 Constitution save on Plug as I cast blindness.
Come on.
It's Constitution save, yes?
Yes.
Come on. I hate the delay on your rolls. Oh,
God damn it! Do I have a bonus action? No, I don't. Hey! Yeah, that's me. To see him shake off the spell as it tries to take hold. It's like, fuck! And that's that.
Okay. Arita appears in the doorway. Screams and steps forward and increases in size.
Oh gosh, he's huge!
And attacks Rosie.
No, not Rosie.
nope.
6.
Misses completely.
Oh,
So more fighting below deck.
Rhubarb.
did any of them hear me? Did any of them listen?
Wow.
Probably not.
Why is that woman shouting scripture at us?
Problem is, they're a little bit distracted.
Yeah.
I imagine so.
Fuck me.
There's a lot of ching going on, but not much
Yeah.
stabby.
Yeah. Lots of swashbuckling.
I was going to step to the right. So, Mr. Plug, you can just Desi. You see, he has fury in his eyes. Rosie is attacking him. He doesn't care. He hasn't left. He hasn't turned his eyes away from you. He is going to make an attack with his cutlass.
Come on. Misses!
Yes.
Fuck me.
I'm going to match him move for move. Every move he makes, I will make the mirror image of his move and just...
Okay,
Out the way.
second attack.
Come on. Misses!
Yes.
Okay, and with his bonus action offhand with the whip.
Oh, really? Kinky. Yeah, that one hits.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
It's 8 slashing damage. This one catches you off guard. You weren't. You didn't see that he had it. It's a short cut of 9 tails. So it's a short whip, but each of the ends has like a small hook on it, almost like a claw, and As I said, this catches you completely unawares. So, Sandara, what are you going to do? What does she have available? Tricky, tricky, tricky. She's just gonna wait for the moment. She's holding an action. So more fighting below deck.
Rah rah, ching ching, rah rah.
Rah rah, ching ching, rah rah.
These are
They're
terrible
fucking
pirates.
It's all
Des, it's your turn.
acting, swashbuckling.
Yeah. Right, I will.
Hey, they're being a meat shield for us. That's exactly what I wanted.
There's a whole lot of Errol Flynn going on.
They'll investigate the slash he's made and like, oh, you inky bastard! And I'm going to stab him with my harpoon two-handed. Come on, come on! No! Not again!
What the fuck?
I
What the hell?
Oh.
What is it with the natural ones, man?
Apparently, Torrin is soaking up all of the high rolls this evening. I'm going to use a key point to do 2 unarmed blows as a bonus action.
1 second. Let me just. You did hit him before, didn't you?
Kicked him.
Do you remember how much damage? Remember how much damage you did?
It'd be further up.
Was it 4?
It was a bit higher than that. 7, I think.
Ah, okay. I see what I've done.
6.
Yep.
6 it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Okay.
for-
Yep. That makes sense.
Flurry of blows.
Go. Give it to me. Go.
Give it to me.
smack that bitch.
Oh my
Are you
god.
fucking
Smack
joking?
that bitch up.
Oh my god.
Are you
That's
fucking
amazing.
joking? You rolled a 3 and a 5.
You've taken my rolls
Is this
from
all you
the
have, Devvie?
from the Queen fight.
Oh, you laugh it up, chucklefuck.
Chuck fuck.
Is that your turn?
Fucking moist turd pixie. Yes.
Rosie is going to turn her attentions to Arita, who takes a hit.
Me and Lanny are thinking the
Can
same
everyone see
thing.
my line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can everyone see this?
yeah,
yeah. Lines can be
both of
seen
us
by
are doing
everyone.
it.
You can choose the hide line. There's a hide line option.
No.
Hidden from others.
Oh, I can get there. Oh my god.
Also, it's mine. It's mine. I'm gonna take this harpoon and shove it with us under fucking eye.
So, Master Scourge.
Oh yeah, him.
Fire damage, please.
Oh yes. 1,
Fire.
4. Don't be a dick.
Another one!
Another
one
natural
damage.
one. Another natural one.
It's
For
just
fuck's
like a little
sake.
flame on his arm.
To be fair, the chance of getting a natural 1 on the D4 is only 1 in 4, as opposed to
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
the
but
D20.
still. Fuck that guy.
So, punching dagger.
Does with that
Advantage.
does he take an action to try and put that fire out?
Yeah, it's
If
an
he
How
wants
action.
can we
to,
spare?
yeah.
Do you take an action? Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to, yeah. But
Okay.
it's doing
not
1
been
damage.
concerned
with
so
it,
it's doing great.
Fine.
So I'm
fine.
pretty sure
Yeah.
that hits you.
Yeah.
Lanny,
Yes. Well. Yes.
you're cutting out all the time, mate. That does hit you.
Right.
So you take 5 piercing damage reduced to 2. 6 sneak damage
Yeah.
also will reduce to 3, I guess.
Why does he take sneak
Yeah.
damage?
Be-
He's not engaged.
Very true. Very true. He's not engaged. Fedor is dead. But you do need to make a constitutional saving throw, please.
What's going on?
DC 11. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I can't at the moment click on my
You need
token for some reason.
Click on.
I'm in the arrow. Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
No, that's fine now. I'm good. Ability save, Constitution save. Did you say?
Yep.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you lucky fuck.
I don't like this
Then
game
you say-
anymore. This game's stupid.
Fedor is, well, technically,
Fucked.
he's dying.
Yeah, he's death saves. Technically.
Oh no.
He might yet live.
So let me look at something here. So 1 second. Sorry, I'm just working out what's going on below deck.
No, fine. You
Take all the time you need, mate. This is a clusterfuck of a fight.
Considering no one's actually
Wisdom's-
no one's hurting each other, it sounds like they're having an orgy.
Wisdom saving throw for him. Sorry, 1 second. So
Oh yeah, look at that!
Keep
Look at that! A number higher than 1.
Devvie,
Hmm.
your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay, yeah. I'll just quickly shout, "Got this, Lanny!"
Yeah, I think so.
Right. And I'll run, because I can make it, to here. Oh. Actually, I'll have to ask if I can do something first. Can I grab Fedor's cutlass as I go?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Snatch it out of his hand,
Yeah.
and as I run past here, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shout, "Behind you, Sagava!" and just drop the cutlass down the stairwell.
Okay.
Fair.
Stabbing him in the back in the process.
Hopefully not. So hopefully one of the Rahodumi has a cutlass now, depending on who sees it and who picks it up. And then I am going to attack the fuck out of Plug. Do I have to be completely behind him for advantage?
Yeah.
Do I still
I'm
have a
afraid so.
bonus action? That's why I asked. Would that that lot have taken out?
Okay.
Yeah. In that case,
Yep.
I'm going to need him to make a deception versus my insight. Where's my insight? So my insight is a 15,
Wait.
and this is Mr. Plug.
Yep.
No roll. No roll.
Oof.
Oh,
Cool. So I get a sneak attack
That's-
anyway.
I hate to be the person, but that's a Master Scourge.
That's a what? Oh,
On the description on his thing, it says Master Scourge.
Oh, it is.
It might just be the description. Let me just try that again. I might.
Did they both have the same stats, did they?
No. But
Ah.
it does say Master Scourge.
yeah.
No, but sometimes I just copy it and then
Okay.
Okay.
change stats, but not the name.
yeah, I like change it. But if it I may have just forgotten to change the actual name.
I just wanted
But
to
let me
say,
just
point,
check.
point it out
It
and
does,
use
yeah,
it
it does,
Fair.
it does actually say Mr. Master Scourge on it.
Okay.
Anyway, it failed horribly. Ha!
Rapier.
So there we go. Fucking hell.
Ah, it's a 15. Balls.
Does a 15 hit, Sean?
A 15 does just hit.
Oof! 11 piercing damage and 6 sneak attack damage.
17!
Okay. Very good. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I fear trying to do anything else, I'll be pushing my luck. Oof.
Ooh. So someone
Someone got hit.
Ow!
Danny?
Now that we are alone together.
Oh dear God, where's this turning?
Reckless attack, maul, scorch its face.
Come on.
Smashy.
23!
23!
Oh my God.
That's
10 points of damage to his
13.
face.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's a broken jaw.
Big oof.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
He's taking
Albert.
2 big hits.
He has.
Yeah.
Albert is going to continue to pull on his chain.
Albert.
Oof.
That's not enough. Torrin?
Alrighty then. I seeing him shake off that attack, but also seeing Rosie getting attacked. Seeing Plug shake off the blindness rather, and seeing that Rosie is being attacked, I am going to pull the diamond out of my pocket, and it begins to spin, and the orb of black lightning is going to fly at the ship's whore. So,
Oof. Okay.
chromatic orb, lightning damage at Arita.
Arita. Oh no!
Fucking
Oh,
natural
fuck.
1! I hate this spell! Oh. Flies past her and disappears into the night.
Balls.
This is like your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I just can't hit with chromatic orb. And it's my one damaging spell! Oh.
Okay, would you like to do anything else?
I'm gonna shout again down the stairs. Rise! Rise against the tyrant Plug! And that's it.
Throw off your shackles!
Arita attacks Rosie, but misses.
Arita can
surprisingly.
fuck
Oh no,
herself.
she's sorry. That actually hits. That's
Ah, shit.
No, not Rosie!
So, more stuff going down on below deck. I did quite like the idea. You have no idea what's going on, and then at some point you're just gonna.
At some
Deal
point,
with
we're
it
either
and
going to have
see.
a flood of Rahadumi,
So,
or we're
saying
going to
that,
have
though-
a flood of other pirates.
You,
Ooh.
Devvie, you would just see him pop his head up. He's looking a bit worse for wears, though.
Alright.
He has a couple of bloodstains on his shirt, but he is holding the cutlass.
Right. I'll give him a swift nod. And a wink.
Fighting continues. Oh, that's not bad.
Come on, Mr. Plug.
So it's
What
Mr.
you
Plug's
got?
turn.
What you got for me? Come on.
So, first cutlass attack on you, Desi. Come on, let's do
You
something.
can fuck off with that one.
Oh shit.
9.
9.
So, I'm
9?
going to use one of my superiority die.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
So I get to add a d8 to the attack.
Oh dear.
And then you need to make... You need to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be tripped prone.
Oh fuck.
So that's another 6 points of damage. And I need a...
Oh, where was that one I needed earlier?
Oh!
Nice.
God
That means
damn,
you're
I'm
still
glad you
standing.
made that.
Des does look pretty fucking bad now, though.
He does have a second attack, though.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
sure he does. Oh, you can stop that anytime you like.
Fuck.
That's 5 points of damage.
Yep, looking bad. Looking quite bad.
He's going to use... his second wind to regain some hit points.
Ooh, dickhead. Oh, you
Oh,
suck.
you prick.
Max. Max D10.
I'll take it out in one go, don't worry.
Hurry up, Lanny. Fucking get over it.
There's nothing to stop me casting a spell if I'm concentrating on another, right?
Nope. Nothing stopping
As long
you.
as it's not enough concentration spell, yes.
Concentration.
Then, seeing you very worse for wears, Des, there's a slight moment of panic where you see, you can sense your energy leaving your body. You're becoming weaker. You're losing blood. And Mr. Plug, it's almost the opposite. You can see it in his eyes that as his attacks are hitting you, his eyes are glowing and he's almost growing in stature and belief. And in this moment of slight despair, you feel a sudden warmth, like a warm breath of air on the back of your neck.
All over quiver.
Oh,
And-
two.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I
god.
appreciate the thought.
It's
Christ's
still
sake.
6 points.
Thank
It is still 6 points. Man, I think the dice gods want me dead.
Yeah.
Fuck's
That
sake.
is quite a lot of
Dice
natural
gods,
ones
when I
tonight.
said I wanted one of them
It's-
dead, I didn't actually mean it, right?
Pretty bad. So, Desi, it's your turn.
Oh, well, feeling fruity, are we? Come on then. Harpoon, again, two-handed. It's got to hit at some point, surely. The law of averages says so.
God.
Oh my
Are you
god.
joking? Are you joking?
No, no.
You've got my luck from last time.
That's another natural one.
I rolled 3 in a row in the last session.
When you gave us this, when you gave me this harpoon, Sean, you neglected to mention it was cursed.
Fucking hell.
Hear that?
It's in the name, mate. It's vindictive.
It's
So,
vindictive. I am going to use another key point to do flurry of blows again. Just to try and flush some more ones out of my system, probably. Another key point, flurry of blows. One of them hits at least.
There's 19.
6 points of bludgeoning damage, and discretion being the greater part of valor, I'm going to use the drunken technique to disengage and fucking move because I
Yes.
am fully aware.
Get the fuck out of there.
Run away! A tactical withdrawal for a second. So what's that? So I can move 50. All the way over here.
Yes. Get the hell out of there.
you can jump off the ship if you want.
Not, thank you very
I wouldn't
much.
advise that.
That's not going to do it much good.
Leading directly into the water. That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah. Or was that a chum in the waters before we got somewhere?
Running away hurts even more than being stabbed. Fine. Yep, that's it.
Does Des have any potions?
No, because he gave his one, the last one
Yes,
to you.
of course. Ball sacks. Someone just got
Someone
shanked.
got hit.
Fighty.
Fighty,
Shanky,
fighty.
shanky.
Yep.
Clang, 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 clang.
Clang. Yeah. Ching, ching, ching. Oh!
I passed.
No. It's a terrible,
Have at
terrible
ye.
pirates.
Wilhelm
So,
scream.
it's Mr. Scourge's turn. Would you like to roll fire
Fire
damage?
damage.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
kill him with fire damage.
It's hard.
You're gonna
fucking
oh wow, that's an improvement. 2,
Two's better than one.
Moving up. Next one will be a 3.
hopefully.
Double damage.
So, after being smashed by Lanny's maul, Mr. Scourge rocks back, his back against the door, and his jacket, which is now thoroughly in flames, engulfs his beard and his greasy hair. And Lanny, you just hear a soft, "Oh, mate!"
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes! Killed by fire.
So he actually had a second wind, which I was going to use on his turn, but so Master Scourge.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, we'll continue to roll.
Oh, fuck me.
Actually, I'm just going to roll this in secret. Because it's easier.
Oh.
Okay. So, more fighting. Oh, that actually did something.
Clang, 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 clang,
Bang,
clang.
bang, 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 bang.
So, Devvie, that brings us back to you.
Indeed it does. Right. Oh! I am...
Sorry, Mr. Plug is marked, correct? Because you did,
He does, yes.
Yeah.
He has the insight
it
thing.
is targeted.
Yes.
So if you hit him, you get a
I did. Is he engaged with Rosie, or... No, he's not, is he?
No, but he is looking other way, so you weren't the last person he attacked, which means technically you are.
Have advantage. Okay. In that case,
I would say... Oh, this is such a complicated rule, I'm starting to regret I've even done it. No, I'm no, sorry. It has to be opposite the person that he is engaged with.
yeah,
And
okay.
that's not Rosie, so...
Okay, fair. But this
He'll
hopefully
get
will be...
sneak attack as long as we hit.
Yeah. As long as I hit. Come on, hit the bastard. Oh, you son of a bitch.
fucking hell.
Yeah, no, okay. Right, in that case, I am just going to... Oh god, what am I going to do? Should I...
Perforate his liver.
I don't know whether to stay here or come and see you.
You mean?
Sandara and Rosie there. I don't really want to leave them in the lurch. Alright, I'm going to stay here. Yeah, I'll stay here. That's my turn.
Okay.
That's a traveller.
Clang, clang, slice.
So, Lani,
Okay, Mr. DM, whether you'll allow me to do this, I want to do one of two things, whichever one's works, sort of thing. Either I'm going straight across this stairway
yep.
for 30 feet, or I'm coming across the corner. Will you allow me to do either of those? To get into that gap, that space
You're
next to
jumping
the
over
plug.
a gap, yeah. So I'll need an acrobatics check. I mean, you could do either or, couldn't you? And that way is slightly easier coming from above. So give me an acrobatics
I'll
check.
do it.
Unless you completely fuck
Acrobatics
up. It's
or
fine.
athletics?
I'd actually take athletics in this case. It's a
Good.
long jump. And unless you completely fuck it up.
20.
No problem.
The other
I'm
one was
here.
1.
Fuck yeah.
That's terrifying.
Reckless attack with them all.
So you kind of jump in from slightly blindsided due to the mast. So go on then.
Yep.
Go on, son.
Oh no! Oh no!
That'll be 24 damage.
Okay, I am going to use one of my superiority die to parry, which means I can negate a little bit of the damage.
Okay.
And I am able to negate
Then
10
That's
points of
nothing to be
damage.
sniffed at.
So,
So that's still pretty good.
10. So down
Yeah.
to 14. Down to 14.
Yep, and that's, I think, 2 of his dice gone. Okay.
And that will end my turn. Lanny's come straight across the stairs, taken a bloody swing. And, yeah. I like it!
Come on, Owlbear. Jesus. Torrin.
Seeing a flying Lanny,
Dead.
I am going to. I'm going to try again, and I'm going to continue with the orb spinning, and I'm going to charge it a little higher this time,
Ooh.
putting a bit more energy into the cast, and I'm going to send a level 2 chromatic orb with lightning damage at the woman, Arita.
Yeah, well,
A
That's better.
19.
Oh, yes! That's better.
That
25 points of lightning damage.
She is illuminated by this burst of lightning. And as the flash slightly blinds you, it takes a second for your eyes to readjust, at which point she's gone, and then you realise, nope, she's just slumped on the floor.
Sweet.
With a fucking hole in her chest.
one hit.
Boom. Literally, boom.
At your turn?
Right.
Very nice.
There is a very wide grin on Torrin's face. Let me just check something. Does that ability trigger or no?
Hmm.
It does, but it doesn't matter. So ignore me.
Mysterious.
Okay. Is that you done?
I'm gonna shout to Plug, say, "You're next, fucker,"
Okay.
and that's me.
Apparently, Mr. Rahodumi has just jumped off the side.
Fuck this! This
Any-
bitch is slinging lightning bolts.
Anybody who saw would have seen him run back below deck.
Okay.
Oh, we're back to Mr. Plug.
Here we go.
As his whore has got a hole in her chest and is currently smoking on the floor.
You gonna come after me, Plug? Are you gonna come after me? See my blood, Plug? You can see my blood on the floor, Plug. Bleeding out. Oh, I'm so easily murderable over here.
Yeah, he's not an idiot. So he's going to turn to you, Lani. First cutlass attack.
Yep.
Glad you got that, not me.
That's reduced to 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend another superiority dice. And you need to make a strength saving throw, please. So, wow, 1 point of damage on top of that. And I need a strength saving throw.
Oh no!
15.
Fuck me, you needed a 14, so that saves.
Good
He has a second attack with his cutlass.
Yep, that'll hit. Another
7
3.
reduced to 3, and he will offhand you with his cat of 9 tails. 15 doesn't
That
hit.
won't hit.
Okay, good. So Sandara's turn.
I would have run past her bleeding. Just putting that out there.
She will run up to you. Des, you're looking pretty fucked up. I would heal you, but I just used my action to get all the way over here, so you have to wait till next turn.
Well, I won't be there next turn.
Wow, you're a very self-aware healer.
Could she not use a
Shit.
bonus action?
Not to cast.
Not like a healing word or something.
She doesn't have it.
No. Okay. Fine.
Let me just double check what she does have for bonus actions.
I'll take an inspiring word.
Doesn't have. She doesn't have any bonus actions.
All right.
She just says, "You can do it."
Do it, Devvie. Desi.
You can do it. Cut his fucking head off.
Whichever one you are.
I don't know who you are anymore.
Des, it's you.
Right. So, after those really strange words that came out of Sandara's mouth, what's an action? I don't. Anyway, right. Moving on. I am going to move my 40 to here.
Oh no.
Run the other way.
Right. Just so if from there, I will have line of sight on him, won't I?
From where?
If I'm there.
Yeah, but I'm going to say he has cover.
Partial cover.
So, yeah.
Okay, it's better than nothing.
What about there?
Devvie in the way.
Yeah, kind of. I'll say I'll give him a +1 to his AC, seeing as your brother is blocking the way partly, but...
Okay. Do that then. Do I
Yeah?
need to run athletics to get over there, or does my slow fall kind of negate such things? I also have unarmored movement.
What?
What?
Where?
There's a banister here, isn't there? There?
Oh, no, yeah, I'm assuming you're fine. I mean...
You're a monk.
to
Fade or
jump
flat
over the
dog.
baluster. You're a
Well,
fucking
bullshit.
monk. I'd asked you to make an acrobatics check, but I'm pretty sure you could not even fail.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, have you seen how I've been rolling this evening?
Alright, go on then.
No,
Go
I
on
wasn't
then,
asking
acrobatics.
to. I would like to
now
point out.
curious, go on.
I'd like to point out I have unarmored movement, and it allows me to traverse surfaces without falling as I move.
Yeah, that's flavor text.
Whose side are you on? Oh, fine.
The dice's side, the audience's side.
Ah, fine. You want to what? Acrobatics.
I mean, it's not like you're going to roll a natural 1, is it?
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
It's not easy.
Ah!
You're fine.
Okay. 10 is just what you needed. Yeah,
Oh.
10's fine.
He's a bastard in shit. This game is stupid. Everybody's stupid. Everybody's a poopy head. Right. I'm going to throw my
You've
spear.
gone from jizz gremlin to poopy head. Well done.
I'm regressing.
Somehow it hurts more.
How about bulbous wang raider? There we go.
Sure, that'll do.
Right, I'm going to throw my harpoon at him.
Okay.
As
Yep.
I do, as he holds it up and he aims, and he says, "Besmara, if you fucking exist, now be a fucking good time to prove it." Ooh. 17.
That does hit.
It does hit. That's 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. He now has a harpoon sticking out of him.
Rosie attacks. Rosie's useless.
Rosie still can't hit.
still hopping. It's quite hard to hit.
Trying to find,
She
trying to
has
find her
got
center
one
of
leg.
gravity.
She's overbalancing every time she swings her axe.
Doing a pirouette with every swing.
Jesus. So Master Scourge
Is
Yeah.
dead.
Is
Dying.
dying.
He's on fire.
Still on fire.
Yeah.
That's true. So he automatically takes 2 fails?
No, fails one. Automatically fails and takes 1 because it's not a melee attack, it's an effect. But
That was one, and then has to
he's
roll
gonna
one.
die if someone doesn't put out that fire.
Does he still have to make a roll? Or is it just an automatic fail?
No, he's been hit by something. Oh, yeah, on his turn, he gets hit by something, so he automatically fails. And he doesn't have to... Wait, no, he technically does have to
He has
still
to
make a
roll
roll.
as well.
Yeah,
If he gets 20, he'll pop up with 1 money.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So
if
he
he
gets-
fails
he
the
get-
roll, so he could get 2 fails in one turn.
He could.
Yeah.
He could get 3 if he rolls on that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, okay. So we come to Fedor. Oh,
Also
okay.
dead.
Also dying.
We're gonna try something again. Below deck.
Comfortable.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Devvie.
Awesome.
Ha ha ha.
Hey, hey, hey.
Devvie moves around here. And now has advantage. So be
Oh.
well shit.
10 and 8.
Oh well. That's my turn.
Lani?
Go on, Lanny, just fucking crush the
Come on, Lanny.
bastard.
Just hit his head off his shoulders.
Yeah.
Off into the
I'm
sea.
smashing him. Actually, no, I'm going square in the chest. I'm going this time. I'm going to try and win the fucker.
Reckless or not?
17, yeah. Always reckless. 17.
Always reckless. There's a tagline.
17 damage.
Christ.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, how much HP has he got?
Not a lot, hopefully.
Someone just tell Owlbear no one's trying to get into the room.
Fuck me, Owlbear.
Owlbear,
Fuck me, Owlbear. Owlbear's just having a panic attack. He's just yanking on the ship. Owlbear! 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 Torrin.
This is the
Sorry,
fetal
just
position
tell him.
now.
Just tell him.
Just tell him, Doran.
Um, I'm just gonna shout to everyone who is listening. It's over! Plug, you die now. And I'm gonna pump another chromatic orb. I'm gonna do it at first level. Lightning damage. Right up the butt. 17
17 hits.
Yep.
with 21 lightning damage.
Oh, Jesus.
21.
Yeah.
21 lightning damage with a level 1.
Damn, that was
Chromatic orb.
2-8. Ooh!
Say it. Say
Tell
it.
me how you do it.
Yes! That harpoon, what's it made of?
What is that harpoon made of? I'm guessing it's metal, isn't it?
It's the narwhal tusk. I was reading the description just now.
The tip was
there's
narwhal, but I
metal
did
in
say the
there.
actual shaft was metal.
It's a conductor.
Oh, it's a conductor. I'm gonna fire this black ball of lightning, and Plug will see it, and it's just gonna whistle slightly wide, and he's gonna think that it's missed, but I'm not aiming for him, and it's gonna hit the harpoon, and this lightning is gonna go directly down the shaft into his body, and he's just gonna fry. He's just gonna shake and quiver with all of that electricity going through his body.
Yeah.
Could I make a cheeky reaction?
What do you want to do?
As he stops shaking and quivering and starts to slump, I grab the back of his coat and I just whip it off him as he falls.
Oh, yeah! I thought you were going to hold him up so Lanny can have another go.
And I'll just go,
You
"That's mine, you cunt."
you flare it around like a matador does as you leave it from him and toss it over your arm. It's a little charged and it is smoking slightly, but I think you're just happy to have your coat back.
That's
think-
that's my coat.
I think everybody is just happy that he's dead. And although we're technically in the middle of a fight, I think the fight's pretty much over. I'm just going to say, go on.
I was going to say, if we're still in combat order, I can't do anything. But if we're leaving combat order, I want to do something.
Well, the issue is, basically on deck, combat is finished, but fighting is going on below deck. So, if you want to do something,
I would like to shout over to Sandara. Oi! Sandara, over here. I'm going to go up to him, flip him over, put the manacles that I got in the previous place, on him, and say, Sandara, bring him back. Heal him.
Oh,
manacles
shit.
from the cabin, you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
He
to
is
heal him?
in for some hurt.
Just like you did me. When I went down, you put some healing on me, you brought me back. Do the same for him.
Chain him to the mast.
Okay. So, amongst the sounds of battle that you do still hear below deck, you quickly rush over, you slap on these manacles, and with your instruction, Dendara, a little
Lanny's
confused.
taken his weapons away from him while he's done it. He's taken the cutlass off, taken the cat o' nine tails.
She bends down, places her hands upon him, and with a glance of reassurance from you, she casts her magic. And Mr. Plug's eyes open.
Just lean down and whisper, "Oh, you and me are gonna have so much fun."
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Holy shit.
Oh,
my god.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was exhausting. Does anybody want to say anything?
Yeah. Drop us a subscribe, drop us a like, give us a comment. Even if it's something horrible, just say it because we like to laugh. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Look out for our live stream on Twitch coming soon, where we're going to be doing a battle royale. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Fuck
The
Plug.
The live stream, all the details will be posted on all of our socials when we finalize the details. It will be a Thursday night. It will be in our usual slot where we record. That will be an 8:30 on a Thursday night. But
UK
we'll
time.
let
UK
you know.
time.
Yes, UK, GMT, whatever we're in, BST,
BST.
I don't fucking know. Words and stuff and things. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, thanks for joining us, and we hope to catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Holy
Bye.
shit. Bye-bye.
Bye.